Okay, this is Module 7, second main post. Said after watching the video, identify at least 4 concepts you believe present in this video. So I wanted to go with I wanted to go with 7.1 right off the bat. When it was talking about news about Prince Harry, Meghan, the Kardashians, latest celebrities, what cars they drive, what handbags they wear, who's been with who, fashion face-off world challenges, the agenda, the viral news. The reason I went with that text was because I feel like when MTV said they wanted to have their audience be teenagers, and then that was the agenda they had, like a goal pretty much. That's who they wanted to go with. Like they said, Britney Spears, she was not just for the men, she really was for teenage girls. The next one was the 7.2 popular culture. The reason I did that one is because it talks about iPads, Netflix, Twitter, or Sky, like all that stuff. It's talking about American Idol, Walking Dead, the shows. When it was talking about the shows in there, how like Seventh Heaven, I can't remember what that one show was. I didn't watch it, but I did watch Seventh Heaven. How they had to change up certain things after like the first season, or the first few seasons are the first season. For the audience, they changed the time and when the shows. They changed the whole network. What was it, Dawson Creek? Can't remember the show. I was just too stuck that they were talking about Seventh Heaven. Literally was my show. How those things impacted like teenagers, more teenagers. The next one I went with was, I think, the next one I was going with was actually 7.3. When it was talked about, in order for you to be successful, your intellectual communication skills will be required. You may communicate with people from different generations, different experience, need to find common ground. Your new ideas need to be tempered with patience, good listening skills, learn how and when to share your experience. Become a member of a new team is intellectual. The reason I picked that part for this movie was when they said they went to the teenager's house and they actually went in the room, shut the door, and talked to them. They were learning something new, what kids wanted to actually see in TV, music. It was them actually going in and taking the time to listen to the kids and actually see what, like, the actual, how they were. Because they said kids, like once I actually sat down with the kids, it was a lot different. I think that was 4, but I'll do this one because I did think 7.5 kind of went with it too. It says too much, not enough. First, we will revise our opening question. What would your life be like if you owned shoes? Someone might be tempted to say, no problem. My family, friends have lots of them. We will help me out. This is the same way to respond. If underscores a couple of points, the response indicates a socioeconomic status of represented. It is illustrated and valuable social network in which you can only rely on others for help. Both elements are important. Elements are positive social change. I think it would back to like the show with the social change. The way kids were responding to different things, the music, the show was like more of like family sit down, watch TV. I think I said at like 7, 8 o'clock or whatever. That was like what they thought was how things were. I think it changed up though when they realized, when they talked to the kids, like, kids, this show is like almost kind of childish, even though it wasn't childish for the age group. Yeah.